Ross, here we are, Spices Retreat, relaxed luxury. And I know you've got a range of hotels because Spices hasn't been going that long, has it? How long has it been going?
So we launched the brand 4 years ago.
Only 4 years ago?
Yes.
And so just give me a quick rundown of how many hotels and resorts you have now in Australia.
Certainly. So in our portfolio, we have 7 luxury retreats.
Wow.
And we have just recently purchased a new property in Sydney, which is our Potts Point Hotel.
Oh, lovely. Good.
That property will become a Spicer's late 2015 after Jude Turner does her magic to it.
Yeah, and she has got a magical touch, hasn't she?
She does,
yeah.
yes. We have.
She doesn't have a magical touch on Screw, though. That's the only thing, because his dress sense sometimes is, a bit lacking, and we should probably get her to work on him a bit. What do you think? Don't make a comment. Moving on quickly.
Moving on. So our existing 7 properties are all 6 are based in southeast Queensland, and we have 1 in the Hunter Valley, which is just north of Sydney.
Oh, nice. Which one is it? What's it called?
So that's Spicer's Vineyards Estate.
Oh, lovely. I know it.
It's a 12-room luxury guest house, and its on-site restaurant is called Restaurant Botanica.
Was it originally a Pepper's Resort? Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No. Okay.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, and Restaurant Botanica actually was nominated via TripAdvisor as the top fine dining restaurant in Australia.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's very exciting. It is a wonderful food and wine experience.
Yeah.
Obviously, the region plays host to that, but our restaurant is divine there.
Fantastic. So moving on from the Hunter, where do you go then?
So Brisbane is our local city property. It's our sort of introduction to Spicers. That's located in New Farm, Brisbane. It's a 9-room boutique hotel, and we're actually doing an expansion there with an Art Deco building just down the street, and we'll add another 6 suites.
Wow.
So that's very exciting. We've also opened a restaurant in that hotel called the Balfour Kitchen, which is a really intimate dining experience, alfresco dining on the Queensland veranda. Really beautiful experience. Yeah. And then from there, if we go out west from Brisbane, we've got Spicer's Hiddendale, which is just located outside of Grantchester. It's a 12,000-acre working paddle station.
Wow.
And some of the new experiences there are doing mustering and nice long trail rides and all sorts of interesting outdoor activities. That property also plays host to a number of mountain bike events, and we also now have an award-winning chef who's running the Cotton's Kitchen there, which has really enhanced the food and wine experience in that region.
Excellent.
And if we keep going a little bit more west, we get to Spicer's Peak Lodge, which is part of our Luxury Lodges of Australia.
Yeah.
It is perched on it's the highest non-alpine lodge in Australia.
Gosh.
So it doesn't snow, which is lovely, but it literally is perched atop a mountain, and it is spectacular, to say the least. Again, an all-inclusive product, so 7-course degustation, matched wines, a really wonderful experience, and also home to our Spa and East product. So just all the pampering you could ever want in one location.
Brilliant.
On the Sunshine Coast, we have Spicer's Clovelly Estate and Spicer's Tamarind Retreat. Two very different properties for only being a 15-minute drive apart. Both award-winning restaurants, incredible food and wine experiences, and great properties to really explore the Sunshine Coast hinterland and even just down to the Sunshine Coast themselves. And then our new product is the Scenic Rim Trail by Spicers, which is a 4-day walk experience.
My goodness, okay.
So on your first day, you leave through Cunningham's Gap, up to Mount Mitchell, and then down into our Spicer's Canopy product, which is our luxury glamping product on an eco site in a nature refuge. Again, fully inclusive product, beautiful dinners, matched wines.
What markets is it targeted at? Is it the soft adventure? It's not serious walkers, it's people of all types?
People of all abilities. We actually have a couple of different trails we can take people on. So if you are a very keen bushwalker and a bit of a keen hiker, then we'll take you on a particular route. If you're more interested in just the lighter bushwalk, then we can cater to that as well. But for the full experience, you generally want to have a fairly good level of fitness and be interested in climbing to the top of the cliff, really.
Now the big question is, have you done it?
I have done it.
Well done.
Yes,
I see
I
a lot
have
of
done
marketers,
it.
you ask them that question, they go, oh no, but I'm planning to surely. So
No,
well done.
I have done the walk. It is
Tick.
incredible. And on the last day, you actually walk from Spicer's Canopy up to Spicer's Peak Lodge.
Wow.
So you have your final night after your extensive bushwalking experience at the Luxury Lodge, where you have your 7-course degustation,
So
your
you lie
master
down,
wine,
collapse before dinner.
and you take a big long nap. Yeah, it is a fascinating product, and the views are spectacular.
Well, the group has grown very quickly in a very short period of time, hasn't it?
Yes.
Any other potential acquisitions that you can talk about?
Not at the moment. The Sydney
It's a lot.
property is the big news.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
it just settled about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It will run as the existing property that it is until the end of the year,
Yeah.
and then we will close it to do an extensive refurbishment.
So it'll be closed for a while?
Yes, we say 6 to 8 months, but knowing
Probably a year.
builders and design, I think 10 to 12 months is probably more accurate.
Well, listen, thank you for taking the time to update us on it. I mean, amazing, exciting stuff. And I think, with Spicer's being led by such an iconic Australian travel family, both Screw and his wife passionately involved in the process. And I know, what's his wife's name again?
Jude.
Jude, that's right. And her, I know that she puts a very special spin on the properties as well. But where can people find out information about Spicer's?
So if you go to spicersretreats.com, you'll find out all the information you need about Spicer's Retreats.
Bobby, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.